Welcome dear students. Let us start with the next topic, that is linked list operations using programming with C. This is the part 2 of the same video which you have just seen for the linked list program. Okay, in the previous video we have seen how to write a linked list program where we have seen the three functions to create a linked list, display the list and search a particular node in a linked list. So in this particular video we will be understanding the various insert operations in the linked list along with the code. So let us go ahead and understand these operations. The first is the inserting a new node in a linked list, and in which we have the 4 different cases. If I want to insert a new node in the linked list, the first case could be add a new node, okay, in the beginning of the linked list. Okay, the next is new node will be inserted at the end of the linked list. The third case is the new node is inserted after a given node, and fourth case is a new node is inserted before a given node. So we'll understand all these cases one by one. Let us move ahead and start with the first case. The first case is new node is inserted at the beginning. Okay, so to understand this function first, we should understand how the scenario will be. Say for example, we have already created a linked list having 3 nodes with the value 10, 20 and 30. 10 is pointed by the start of the linked list. Now what we want to do is we want to add a new node in the beginning, right? Okay, so that means something which will come before 10, yeah, and start should point to that node. So let's go to the program and understand this. Okay, this is the same program which we have seen in the previous video for the linked list function, linked list program with the functions. So these are the 3 functions which you already understood: create a linked list, display and search node. In the previous video we have seen this. So now continuation to the same, this particular video we are going to understand all the different insert operations. So we are already done with this part of the code. Now we will see what are the different insert of functions I'm writing. So insert in the beginning, insert at the end, insert after a node, insert before a node. All the functions are taking as an input struct node star and giving as an input struct node star, which is nothing but I am passing the start of my linked list as an input and start of my linked list as a output. Okay, so the main program also remains same, integer main. Okay, here I have a do while loop. Earlier in this do while loop we had only till this 3 operations: create, display and search. Now I have added this more operations. Okay, that is add a node in the beginning, at the end, before a given node, after a given node. Okay, and then option 8 is exit. So now we will go and see the operations. So here we will be this is the enter your operation. If there is an exit is pressed, that is option 8 is pressed, then only we will be stopping the loop. Okay, so here in the switch case I have all the 8 cases. Okay, so this 3 we have already done with. Now we will focus on case 4 to 7. Okay, that is all the different insert functions. If case 8, that is exit, is been entered, then we will stop the do while loop and we will return from the main function. So now let's go ahead and understand the functions. The create linked list is the one which are done. Display is also done. So now we'll start with the first function, that is insert a node in the beginning of a linked list. Okay, so as we can see here, I'm taking as an input the start of my linked list. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm declaring a new node over here which is of type struct node, and then I'm declaring a variable called as a num. Very first, I'm asking the user to enter the data. Suppose if I want to add a new node in the linked list, I'll ask user, okay, what value you want to insert? Suppose, say for example, I have 10, 20, 30 in my linked list. So user wants to add value 40. So 40 is been stored in the variable called as a num in this particular line. So now what I'm doing is this num is holding the value 40. Now I'm declaring a variable new node. Okay, new node already declared, but I will allocate the space for it using this malloc operation. So this line will allocate a space for me to accommodate the values inside the new node. Yeah, so new node, after allocating the value, I'm putting the new node dot data is equal to num. That means the new node data is having value 40. let's say this is a linked list. What I'm doing is, first of all, I'm declaring something as a new node. With the malloc, I get this box. That means our space is allocated to me. This is the first block is data and second block is next. So new node.data is equal to num. Num is holding the value 40. So new node.data is equal to num. Will load 40 in this particular box. Now what I want to do is, this node should be the first node. Okay, that means it should be pointing properly. So how do we do that? With a very simple 2 lines. The first is new node dot next is equal to start. So new node के next में क्या आएगा? जो start में है. Okay, now let us understand this with the example. Suppose this first node is at location 20, okay, 10. Yeah, this 10 is at location 2010. That means start के अंदर value क्या है? Start is holding value 2010. That means it is pointing to node 10. So when I say new node is equal to start, that means new node ka value, new node dot next is equal to start. That means this box. So what will the value inside this box? That is again 2010. When this box is holding value 2010, that means nothing but this node is pointing to the same node, which is 2010. Getting it? So this way, with this particular line, new node dot next is equal to start, I'm actually pointing to the first node, that is node number 10 with a new node. Okay, so we have done that. New node is now pointing to first node. Only thing which is left is the start should now point to the new node instead of pointing to the 10. So what do I do for that? Okay, so I will say start is equal to new node. So start will hold the address of new node. Okay, so when I say start is equal to new node, starts is now pointing to 40. Now with this particular code, we can say from start, okay, from start I'm going to 40, from 40 I'm going to 10, and then I'm going to 20 and 30 and then stop. Okay, so with this we have added a new node in the beginning of a linked list. I hope you understand this code. It's pretty easy and simple. Okay, now let's go and understand the next code, that is insert at the end. Yeah. So this particular code now we are going to focus on. Let's see this. So the next code we are understanding, the new node inserted at the end of the linked list. Now say for example, I have a linked list 10, 20, 30. I want to add a new node 40 in the end of the linked list. Okay, so what do I have to do is, सबसे पहले मुझे एक new node declare करना पड़ेगा, and then I have to fill that with some values. Yeah, so good. So we'll start with this particular code, insert at the end. Okay, I'm declaring a node called as a new node, और मैं एक extra node variable declare कर रही हूँ, उसका नाम है PTR. Okay, what I'm doing is, first of all मैं user को पूछ रही हूँ what is the data you want to insert. He is saying me okay 40. I'm storing that value 40 in the variable called as a num. Now what I'm doing is, new node के लिए मैंने malloc, so I'm allocating the box for this new node. Okay, so now when I say malloc, so new node has get this box and it is allocated the size. Okay, so what I'm doing is, after malloc, I'm saying new node dot data is equal to num. So num is holding value 40. So now new node dot data has got value 40 in it. Then I'm saying that new node dot next is equal to null. When we put the null as the next part, when this node is going to be the last node, yeah, but I know that I want to insert the new node at the end. That's why I'm saying new node dot next is equal to null. So I'm doing this also. Now I have loaded all the values in the new node. Only part which is left is connecting this node. So how do I want to connect? I want 40 to come after 30. That means at the last node, this node should point to the 40. But I want someone to reach till 30. So what do? I'll take help of one extra node. और उस extra node को हम लोग PTR node बोलते हैं या फिर pointer node बोलते हैं. So what will I do now is, I will use something which is called as PTR, okay, and the PTR will start from the beginning of the linked list, because obviously we directly cannot jump to the end of the linked list, yeah, because the end node ka address is with the preceding node, so we have to traverse from start to end. Okay, so now what I will do is, I have to declare this variable PTR. So I'm saying I have declared the variable PTR as a struct node. Then I'm saying PTR is equal to start. When I say PTR is equal to start, PTR is also holding the address जो start hold कर रहा है. और start किसका address hold कर रहा है? स्टार्ट 10 का एड्रेस होल्ड कर रहा है. सो जब पीटीआर भी 10 का एड्रेस होल्ड करेगा तो पीटीआर भी 10 को पॉइंट करेगा. So this happens with only one line of instruction saying PTR is equal to start. Getting it? Now what I'm doing is I want this PTR to reach to the last node. Last node तक reach करने के लिए हम लोगों ने already देखा है display function में कि how do I traverse through my linked list. I just use a while loop and the ending condition is that. Okay, so that we give over here while loop, and here I give the ending condition is that while ptr.next is not equal to null. This condition is really very important. It make me reach to the last node. Okay, last node पे मेरा ptr अगर आएगा तो मेरा ये condition false रहेगा. Okay, so let's check this. What is the condition? While ptr.next is not equal to null. What is the current ptr? 10. इसका next क्या है? Is this null? No. That means this condition is true. अगर मेरा while true है तो मैं line number 150 execute करूंगी. What it tells me? PTR is equal to PTR.next. That means you go to the next node. So now my while condition is true. I'm taking my PTR to the next node. Again I'm inserting the while loop, and again it is saying while PTR.next is not equal to null. Again here this next is not null because it's holding the value of some node. So I'm saying, okay, the while loop is again true. That means what I should be doing is PTR is equal to PTR.next. So I'm getting my PTR coming ahead. Now again I'll check the while loop. While PTR.next is not equal to null. So is this PTR.next is not equal to null? No, here the condition is false because the PTR.next is null. Yeah, so my while condition is false. When the while is false, we come out of the while loop. Okay, so I'm coming out of the while loop. That means I'm going to line number 151. At line number 151, what we are doing is now I am outside my while loop. So I come to know whenever I come out of the while loop, my PTR will be at the last node. Now at the last node, I can say, okay, iska next should point to the new node. So it is just a one line of code which I have to write. And what is that? Yes, that is ptr.next is equal to new node. So ptr ka next will hold the address of new node. Yeah. So ptr.next is equal to new node will now make ptr ka next holding the address of new node. So start is pointing to 10, then 20, then 30, then I'm going to 40, and 40 is saying, okay, the next is null. That means I am the last. So with this, we have added 40 at the end of the linked list. Okay, I hope this is clear with everyone. So this is the code for adding a new node at the end. Okay, now let us go ahead and understand the next type, that is a new node is inserted after a given node. Okay, so in between the linked list मुझे किसी के बाद नया नोड ऐड करना है. से फॉर एग्जाम्पल 20 है और 20 के बाद आफ्टर 20 आई वांट टू ऐड अ न्यू नोड सेइंग 40. तो 20 को मैं वेरिएबल वैल में स्टोर करूंगी और 40 जो मुझे नया नोड ऐड करना है उसको मैं वेरिएबल नम में स्टोर करूंगी. ओके, हाउ डू आई डू दैट? सो इंसर्ट आफ्टर इज द फंक्शन विच वी आर लर्निंग नाउ. वेरिएबल्स आर लाइक new node, PTR and pre-PTR. Okay, so I'm declaring the three nodes for the struct node. Then I am having two integer values num and val. As I told you, num will hold 40 जो नया node का value है. Val is the existing node जिसके बाद मुझे नया node का address डालना है. So this to printf statement, I'm asking the enter the data you want to insert. User says 40, I store that in variable num. Then I say enter the value after which the data has to be inserted. User entered 20, I save that in val as it is shown here. Now what I'm doing next is new node के लिए मैं malloc करूंगी. I will allocate the size for this new node box. Okay, and then in the new node dot data I will put value num, that is I will put value 40. So with this we can just allocate the box for new node and I put 40 inside it. Now what I'm doing is now I want to connect 40 after 20. So in between 20 and 30 the 40 should come. How I'm doing this? Okay, I'll first use this PTR and pre-PTR variable जो मैंने यहाँ पे डिक्लेयर किए हैं. So PTR is equal to start करते हैं हम लोग. Okay, start मतलब क्या? First node. So now PTR will start pointing to the first node. Next command is pre-PTR is equal to PTR. Pre-PTR PTR का previous location हमेशा hold करेगा. ओके पीटीआर जो पहले वॉक किया था ही विल फॉलो, प्री पीटीआर इज द वन हु इज फॉलोइंग पीटीआर. सो पीटीआर अगर एक स्टेप आगे है, प्री पीटीआर उसके एक स्टेप पीछे होता है. ओके सो नाउ आई एम डूइंग प्री पीटीआर इज इक्वल टू पीटीआर. करंटली ये दोनों भी फर्स्ट नोड को पॉइंट करेंगे, बराबर है. नाउ आई एम एंटरिंग द व्हाइल लूप एंड व्हाइल लूप सेज व्हाइल पीटीआर डॉट डेटा इज नॉट इक्वल टू वैल. प्री पीटीआर का डेटा अभी क्या है 10. इज इट इक्वल टू वैल? नो. दैट मीन्स माई व्हाइल लूप इज satisfied, and when it is true I'm going inside the while loop. What I'm doing inside the while loop is pre-ptr is equal to ptr. So yes, pre-ptr is equal to ptr. Next, ptr is equal to ptr dot next. So ptr will now move to the next. Getting it? Again what I'm doing, I'm coming out of the while loop. Again I'm checking this condition. Pre-ptr dot data is not equal to val. Okay. So pre-ptr dot data 10 is not equal to val. Yes, again the condition is true. What I'm doing is I'm going inside the while loop and executing these two lines. Pre-ptr is equal to ptr. So now this pre-ptr should be equal to ptr. That means pre-ptr should not point to 20. Getting it? So like this. And the next command says ptr is equal to ptr dot next. That means the ptr is moving ahead. Now with this I'm again finished with the while loop. I'm again entering the while loop and checking the condition again. Pre-ptr dot data is not equal to val. What is the pre-ptr dot data? 20. Not equal to val? False. Here my condition is false because pre-ptr dot data is actually what is there in the value. Okay, so here my condition is false, and because of which I come out of the while loop. So I come at line number 173 now. What I'm doing over here is I'm coming out of the while loop. So if you can see properly now, 40 जो दो नोड के बीच में डालना है वो दो नोड को हम लोगों ने किसी ना किसी वेरिएबल से होल्ड किया है. अभी मुझे ये टास्क बहुत इजी है टू से कि प्री पीटीआर के नेक्स्ट में न्यू नोड आना चाहिए एंड न्यू नोड के नेक्स्ट में पीटीआर आना चाहिए. सो आई एम होल्डिंग द वेरिएबल्स टू द two different nodes in between which I want to add 40. Now there are just two lines of code to make the connections. How I do that? Pre-ptr dot next is equal to new node. ये मैं first connection करूँगी. Pre-ptr dot next is equal to new node. So 20 should now point to 40. Good. Okay. And the next command is new node dot next is equal to ptr. So new node के next में ptr को point करना चाहिए. So now it is holding the address of node 30. So with this particular way you can say I have got the linked list now. Start is pointing to 10 which is pointing to 20. 20 के बाद 40, 40 के बाद 30 and then you finish. So here I have added 40 after 20. So with this we are done with the function. We return the start of the linked list and we are done with the function insert after a node. I hope you understood it well. Now we'll move ahead and understand the last function, that is the new node is inserted before a given node. Now this is very easy because अगर आपको ये थर्ड वाला फंक्शन समझा, उसमें सिर्फ एक चेंज करना है और आपका पूरा प्रोग्राम रेडी हो गया. So I'll tell you where the change is. Your entire code is same. बस यहाँ पे देखो, आपने यहाँ पे ptr is equal to start भी लिखा. Add a new node before a given node. The scenario will be something like this. Okay, so here the difference in the code is you have ptr, pre-ptr, new node, everyone. आप same way num और val का value ले रहे हो. आप new node में malloc function कर रहे हो, उसके data में num और value डाल के रख रहे हो. Now the change is only one thing. If you see this while loop का stopping condition is different. While ptr dot data is equal to val, whereas in insert after node में क्या था? While pre-ptr dot data is not equal to val. यहाँ पे pre-ptr पे कंडीशन था, यहाँ पे ptr पे कंडीशन है. While ptr dot data is not equal to val. This is the only difference between these two functions. Otherwise, rest all things are same. Let us just go ahead and understand with the diagram. What I'm doing is num is having value 40, val is having value 20. This is a new node. मैंने उसमें 40 डाल दिया. Now what I'm doing is ptr मैंने start किया. So here I'm checking while ptr dot data is not equal to val. So ptr data is equal to val? No. So condition is true. Okay. So while condition मेरा true हो गया, that is ptr dot data is not equal to val. Okay. So here my while condition is true. I go inside the while loop. What I do is Pre-PTR is equal to PTR. Now I am making this pre-PTR is equal to PTR. Okay, good. Then PTR is equal to PTR dot next. So PTR आगे जाएगा. Okay, so this is what I have done now. Now again I'm going inside the while loop and checking. While PTR dot data is not equal to val, so PTR का data है 20 और ये दोनों same है. मतलब मेरा यहाँ पे while condition false होता है. So when my while condition is false, I come out of the while loop and I directly go to the next line after the while loop. Now what I'm done is I'm done with the task required. That means new node should come before 20. That means between 10 and 20. So 10 is pointed by pre-PTR, 20 is pointed by PTR. Now I can easily add 40. So what I say, 10 के बाद 40 आना चाहिए. So how do I do that? Pre-PTR dot next is equal to new node. So pre-PTR के next is equal to new node. Good. And then new node dot next is equal to PTR. So new node के next is pointing to PTR. This way I am done with the task. So now start is pointing to 10, after that 40, after that 20, after that 30, and then stop. So this is the way how you can add a new node before a given node. As I told you, insert before and insert after, both functions are same. The only difference is this while loop. Here we are giving pre-PTR and here we are giving PTR. Okay, so you can go ahead and check the code. I have already given the code in the description below. Okay, so you please go and check it. You can also execute the same code. Okay, so with this we are done with the program. Now let us run the program and just see the output. So I'm clicking on the run option. So here I can see this is the option I can see. So first of all I'll go with option 1 and create a linked list. I'm adding the data 10. Then I'm adding data 20. Then I'm adding 30. So I'm done. I'm just adding -1. Okay, now I'll display the linked list with option 2. Here I can see 10, 20, 30 is there. I'll first go with option 4 and add a node in the beginning. So option 4 and add a new node 40 in the beginning. Okay, so now I'm displaying. So I can see 40 is added in the beginning. Now I go to option 5 and add a new node at the end. At the end, say for example, I'm adding value 50. Now I'm again displaying my function and I can see 50 is added at the end. Now I go to option 6 and add a new node after 10. So enter the data which I want to add. Suppose new data which is 60. 60 is to be added after say node 20. Okay. So now I'll display and I'll see 60 is added after 20. Now add a node before. So I'll just go to the option 7. The value which I want to add is value 70. And 70 I'm adding before 30. Okay. So now I'll go and just display. So before 30, 70 is been added. So with this, we can just run and check whether the program is working properly. Now I'll just click on 8 and I'll exit my program. This is all about the insert functions on a linked list. Now for seeing this, understanding the delete function on linked list, please go to the next video and do subscribe the channel so for more videos on the same topic. Okay, thank you for watching and happy learning.